Ball playoff game. And he'll be the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Try and get it set up. It's a first down play.
And I send that one straight into the same volcano.
They're gonna run
I
it.
fake my game. Only this time.
Tackle him at the 38. Solid gain this play.
So your defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Why is the backs are worried about that quarterback who's going to run or throw it? You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne, C.J. Spiller, backs they have here now on this roster. There's so many different combinations and ways to attack it. This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Consecutive losses. Got to go to something here on third and very long. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Got him again.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. They got to speed to be able to cover for those defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line to have good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see.
Run it away here. Tries to fair catch this. They'll run this play from a pistol formation. Hand off to the single back. And tackled after a small pickup there.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. It's a great example. The defense hasn't been able to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he's tackled early out, picking up a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Right here, City changing the play. Play action here on first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Nittany Lions. There was a foot race and he won it. And now to try here for the extra point. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be?
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, Try to take some shots off of play action and keep hammering away with that run game.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
And the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs. The defense comes down with it.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He's brought down, but not before they gain to the 42-yard line. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
He's got an open man downfield, and it's clocked. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Well, it's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Trying to extend the play. Looks like he's going to run it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Jefferson. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. The pocket breaking down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Boy, this offensive line is so caught up in making sure that they're accounting for the defensive line. Nobody sees the inside linebacker. He comes home on a blitz and gets the sack.
Makes a quick catch. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
And looking for a big play here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Who could not stop him? He's in. Touchdown, Penn State. Now they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. He'll hand it off. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance.
Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Using his legs, it's Jefferson.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's a quick grab. Moves the ball to a 35, another 1st down. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Handoff in a single back formation. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. The penalty backs him up 1st and very long. To throw, it's Klubnik. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Got space, looking to score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning, the chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Here's the 2nd down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Scanning the field, it's Allen. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Strong game by this quarterback. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's Jefferson.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Tigers looking to run some tempo here. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Gets some space around the 30. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns the last possession. Fighting off the defender.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Great cut. They whiff on him. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The Nittany Lions were first and 10 here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that pass rush has trapped him into sack. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Tough spot here, second and long at the 20. Back to throw. It's Aller. Quick throw to the left side, and he's got it. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Now it's 2nd down here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking for a gap. It's Wallace. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And it's good. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. State offense is back out on the field. Trying to build in a positive first half for this offense to see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense to stop the bleeding here. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Looking to chuck it again. Quarterback escapes the pocket. The sure hands. It's Wallace. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Handing off on the draw play. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Grab behind the line, it's Reynolds. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Yeah, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies, provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The shotgun running play call. tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
And the Tigers will line up to boot it away. Running it back, it's Mitchell. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. And he's got his man open downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. They attack the deep middle of this defense, could come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
On the run here, lets it go. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the side.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the 2nd half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the 2nd half.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down.
You call quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
The back's got it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Snags the quick throw. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, bringing pressure. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The sure hands. It's Jefferson. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Well, it's third down and forever. The defense is kind of sitting back in what I would say is like a prevent defense, just trying to avoid the big play, and it almost cost them. The quarterback checks it to his running back, and the running back shows you he could pick up a lot of yards. So it's fourth down, but at least it's a little bit more manageable.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Makes the first down, but crazy Price. Big hit there at the end. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Jefferson. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Fighting off the tackler. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's caught. It's Williams.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
We'll look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Jefferson. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Empty set now, 5 wide. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks.
And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush. Back-to-back sacks.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's hit as he throws it. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but you better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that previous play. The quarterback making some changes at the line. He's back to throw again on second down. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. And this one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent game. Moves the ball to the 33. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
Yankee Blue. Yankee Acorn. Acorn. Griffin. Griffin. Go.
And looking to throw now on first down. And he throws his third interception of the day. Going the other way, can they catch him? Not just a pick, but a big